Hi, my name's Emily Ava Gillespie, and today I have with me Wait With Me, my newest novel.
What inspired this novel, Wait With Me?
So this novel was inspired by my experiences navigating the emergency mental health system. There's always this narrative of if you need help, just be brave and reach out for it. And I wanted to explore what that could potentially look like and the barriers and hurdles and successes of people navigating that system.
Excellent, very concise
I'm working
answer.
on being concise. I can be concise.
And what makes this literary style unique?
Okay, so the main character, Jade, is disassociating during a lot of this. So I used the second person to reflect this throughout the text.
That's really cool. It's almost like it's a new genre with an extra voice.
Yeah, so you can tell when she's disassociating through that.
What have you learned on your self-publishing journey?
Okay, so I've had all sorts of different types of publications, and this Wait With Me was first published as part of two project zines, and then as a chapter in this Nothing Without Us anthology. 2018 the zines, this is 2019. Self-publishing was so much agency, from having my friend design the cover to having my sister help with some of the admin pieces. I've really learned empowerment through it, that if traditional spaces don't want to publish your work or there isn't a home for them, you can make a home yourself. That said, you learn the strengths and challenges of everything. Like, for instance, you're doing your own marketing. I was online trying to find someone to format it. But you learn all of the different pieces. You're essentially running your own small business. But there is a way for anyone to publish now, and I think that's exciting.
Do you have words of wisdom for someone who is struggling to get help?
Words of wisdom for someone struggling to get help? It's harder said than done, but definitely reach out, look at all of the different community resources, look into where you're from, look at community centers, look at, there are free resources. And I would say, number one, start looking for help and get yourself on all of those wait lists and for those resources before it's dire, because things don't happen immediately, unfortunately. So I would really say, when you're starting to struggle, reach out in case things take time. And also think about that support network and that circle, so that when you need help, you're not always relying or going to one person or one resource, but you feel like you have a community and a network of people who can help you. Yeah, so I'm doing better, and I was talking to my psychiatrist about stopping sessions or what that looked like, and she said, Ava, you don't need to be in crisis to get help, that this can be ongoing.
I was wondering if you had any words of wisdom for folks that want to be professional writers but have no idea how to start.
Yeah, so I would say this work I started in 2018. I am not counting how many hours I spent on this. I do not want to. But I did have a little bit of funding support. So I got a Q, which is for artists under 29, a Toronto Arts Council, and Ontario Arts Council grant. So I would say, and there's also Canada Arts Council, which I didn't get, but I'd also say consider looking in your area, what grants you qualify for, how you can support your artistic career, be that, your main job, be that doing artist talks or teaching. I would say keep at it. I've spent longer on this book than I did on my university degrees, and it's out now because I kept coming back to it, because I didn't give up on it. I did take a break for a year or two here and there, but I stayed with it. And I'd also say there's no timeline. Like, my first book came out in 2017, and there is a sizable gap between my two books, but I still feel this is very successful.